Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today, reviewing another one of these GFuel flavours, and this one is going to be on the red licorice flavour. So I've got this particular drink out of one of these shops that, imports American candy goods and stuff like that. I believe it cost me £3.99, which is not too bad since you can pay up to £5 for these, which is obviously a lot of money. So anyways, let's give you guys a 4360 of the can. So I have a fairly simple can design. So this is a Sheetz exclusive one, which I'll get to that in just a second. So I have the nutritional facts on the back side, and then for the most part we just have the massive Sheetz logo down the side, really kind of just empty kind of red area there, really just kind of just nothing there. And then on the front we kind of have GFuel's usual kind of standard mooned crescent banana shaped shapes on the front of their the front of their can, which seems to be their standard one if they're not a different packaging, like they're a special edition or something. But overall, yeah, very simple can with this one. Just very basic and not really that interesting. Mostly red, and there's a bit of light cream colour in there as well. On the bottom we have nothing, and on the top everything is all standard and silver, including the pull ring. So I said red licorice. So a couple of things to explain here. So basically, I didn't have a clue what the hell Sheetz is or was. I thought it was a streamer or a YouTuber or something like that, because most of the GFuels have been based off, well, not saying most of them, but a lot of the GFuels have partnerships with bigger YouTubers like PewDiePie, KSI, etc, etc. So I didn't know what the hell Sheetz was. Again, I thought it was just some streamer or something. So I googled it and I found out that it's some American convenience store. So basically, yeah, this is a Sheetz exclusive. So I'm assuming at the time it was only exclusive to that particular convenience store, but obviously now they've distributed them to wherever, and people now can buy them across the world. So yeah, that's what Sheetz is. And red licorice, well, red licorice and black licorice are completely different. Black licorice is literally more of the actual licorice plant, and that's got a really kind of deep, dark, unique taste, and it's not really that popular in the grand scheme of things. Licorice, a lot of people do not like it. I don't like it. But red licorice, however, is completely different. Almost contains no actual licorice plant, and it tastes a hell of a lot sweeter, and it's mainly meant to taste of like strawberry or cherry or something like that. So it will be interesting to see how this one tastes. Anyways, so let's take a closer look at the can. So 473 milliliter can, 0 calories per can, and 0 sugar per can as well. 300 milligrams of caffeine in total. Hasn't got it per 100 ml, but I do know this is higher than 32 milligrams of caffeine per 100 ml. And apart from that, again, look at the ingredients. No high fructose corn syrup, and that's all I can say, because obviously the labels are different to what they have here in England. So anyways, it's nice and cold. Got my Zesty Lime Studios cup. Nevertheless, let's open it and hopefully it doesn't explode over me. So I'm looking forward to this, because again, red licorice and sweet and kind of strawberry cherry, be interesting to see how it actually does taste. The colour I'm expecting to be, most of the GFuels I've reviewed so far have been kind of clear in colour, but some of them have had kind of like a yellowy, tingy colour, so it could be either or. There we go. Oh, a little bit of foam, you see that? A little bit of came out the top there, so it could have exploded. Right, and the colour is, surprise, surprise. Although, yeah, this one has, there we go, let's pour a bit more in there. Put that to one side. So, I said the colour, it is clear, but it says it's got that, but yes, it's got that kind of like weird yellowy tinge to it, which, yeah, it doesn't make it look that appealing. To be honest with you, it makes it look like dirty, kind of just dirty river water or something, but for the most part it's just the colour, and of course most people would drink it straight out the can, where then you wouldn't even know what colour it is. But yeah, it's got that weird yellowy tinge, like I said, some of them do, but it's just a colour at the end of the day. So it is see-through though, you can see my face, hello, through the drink. But anyways, that's the beauty of GFuel. There's no artificial colours to, pump up the drink's colour. Anyways, let's give it a closer smell and see what it smells of. Ooh, really interesting smell. Really interesting smell. It does smell like some sort of sweet in a way, and it does, I think I was getting a strawberry smell, but it's got really, really sweet smell, as in like, you know, sweets smell. Oh yeah, it does, yeah, to say it does smell very sweety, so interesting. Well, nevertheless guys, let's taste some. Oh my word. Wow, that's impressive. So I think I've not actually had red licorice before. I don't think ever. So this is a first for me in terms of even drinking it as a flavour. Wow. Okay. So yeah, as you can tell probably from my initial reaction with that, that's got a really quite sweet kick to it. I'm quite surprised actually at how much of a sweet kick that has for being sugar-free and, you know, everything else on top. And that's not a bad thing. So it's kind of nice to sometimes have a really sweet kick like that, kind of in essence to say a full sugar one, for example, but obviously in the sugar-free can. The drink does taste very much of that kind of, and I don't want to say gummy sweets because licorice is not a gummy sweet. It's, I can't, if you've ever had licorice, it's I can't really describe it to you. It's just, it's weird, proper weird. I mean, it's been years since I even touched a piece of black licorice because, like I said, most people don't like it. So it's been ages since I actually have tasted the piece, but it's kind of, it's just like, not necessarily tough, but they're like, just, you know, they're almost like bits of hard, but not that hard, just actual candy. It's really weird to describe it, but it does kind of give you that taste of kind of what licorice should be. But obviously I'm saying it as in what red licorice should be rather than black licorice, and that's fine. And then I said the flavour seems to be really, really high on flavour, and yes, you are getting it does seem to be a sort of berry, kind of strawberry, red berry kind of mix, to be honest with you. I can't specifically pinpoint an exact fruit as such, but it seems to be, yeah, definitely along the red berry line. Yeah, it is tricky to pinpoint it. I think there may be a couple things in there because, like I say, red licorice can be a number of, you know, flavors, but generally they do stick around the strawberry cherry range. So, you know, it could be all a few mixed in together, but I can't pinpoint it, but it's definitely around the whole kind of berry, strawberry, cherry kind of mark. So, I mean, it is nice. I keep drinking more of it. So a unique flavour though in terms of that. It's been, well, I think ages since I've had something kind of like this, unique in its own essence. But with this one as well, there's no chemical taste, no artificial tastes as well though, which is nice. You know, in my head I had a feeling this was going to be a bit artificial, but there doesn't seem to be any artificial taste for that, which is a bonus with this one. I know some of the other GFuels can be a bit chemically and whatever, but this one doesn't have any of that whatsoever. Overall though, yeah, it's an interesting drink, definitely worth picking up and trying if you're looking to import these in America, or sorry, from America if you're in England, obviously parts of Europe, because I said you can pay a lot of money for these, especially if you're in, you know, another country that's further away. But yeah, certainly worth giving this one a try. So how many zesties shall I give this out of 10? Well, it's nice. Again, it's not a world-class flavour, but it's not disgusting by any means. It's just, it's nice and it's different. So I think I will give it, and I would drink it again, but it certainly won't be my first pick over many other flavours, because there's, you know, hundreds and hundreds of flavours now. So I think I'll give it, I think probably eight and a half. I don't know, eight zesties out of 10. Yeah, 8 zesties out of 10. So there we go. So anyways, viewers, as always, if you have tried this drink, please let me know in the comments below what you think. But as always, thanks for watching.